Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Feed the Beast, baby. I am over here where I left off over at this auto biome, and you think, oh, there's trees everywhere. He hadn't done nothing. Oh, yes, he has. I've been working. I have this amazing axe here, this Efficiency 4 Silk Touch 1. And I cleared this whole thing out in probably an hour as far as trees go. And so that wasn't so bad. And then this baby is just amazing. Thank you guys so much for telling me that you could enchant them. And the fact that I have the advanced electric jetpack, it keeps it continuously charged, so it's great. A glitch somebody messaged me about, and thank you so much for messaging me, my friend. A couple people have told me you put thorns on any sort of electric armor, and if it gets too low, the armor disappears. It acts like it's regular armor. It looks at this as durability and not charge, so be careful. Lucky for me, I'm a little OCD with that stuff, so if it gets down into the 30 range, I usually charge it. And I've brought a little friend with me here, the Ultimate Hybrid Solar Panel, just helping me do some charging around here every once in a while. I've got most of this flattened out now. Usually this would kind of make me a little heart sick doing something like this that you see here. We might be in for a battle. Just covering an area up like this, but I'm imagining we're going to have a lot of behind the scenes, underneath the map sort of stuff. If this ever does come to fruition, which I really hope it does. So boom, boom. There we go. So I'm actually just putting one layer down here for that reason. Just because I don't want, you know, we're probably going to need the open space under there for wiring and stuff. Potentially. So I'm just putting one layer there. Somebody had said put warded stone through the whole thing so it's all blast resistant. Nah. It's a good idea. It's really a good idea. Dirt bees, I don't need you here. I hear a bad guy. Let's kill him. Unless... Hi. Oh yeah, he would have never gone away. Okay, he died weird. So anyway, check this out. Check how this clears, okay? I've got my lines and my borders kind of set up, and this is the level that I'm going to have it at. So I've got this big task ahead of me of clearing this mountain range here. And not just clearing it, but taking it back even further and naturalizing the terrain so it doesn't look like over there. Let's see, what's my zoom? Nope. That's not it. M? No. N. L. B. No. Okay. Cancel. Anyway, over there. You can see it. I'm going to kind of smooth that out to make it look like a regular dirt mound over there. I kind of smoothed that out already. So I've got to take clear out a lot of land here, but it's not as bad as you would think if this was a vanilla situation. Check this out. Hello, I fell down hole. Check this out. You just get yourself in here and I mean, come on. No problemo. Right? I mean, it just does some work on this dirt. Now, stone, still pretty good. It's just look at it and it goes away, right? So it's not bad. I'm pretty happy with it. Still, I mean, this is much easier than having to clear it all out with a pick. Let's go the regular method. Let's try this. I mean, this is a good pick, right? But we're going to constantly worry about durability, and the way to fix it would be through... Well, hell, this shovel's pretty darn good. So, basically what we've got there is a combo of the two tools that we just showed. And, good combo. Good combo. It's going to basically save us a bunch of diamonds, because instead of using diamonds to repair our tools, we're going to use a charge from the Ultimate Hybrid solar panel. So that works for sure. Now, I am certainly not going to clear this whole thing out on camera. I just wanted to kind of show you guys how quickly you can make a dent into a project. So just in that amount of time, we cleared out all that area from there to there. And, you know, that's maybe 1-2% of it in just a few minutes. Now that seems like a small percentage, but just, you know, in a minute or so there, it's all clear. And people might think I'm crazy. People might think I'm insane, but when you're a content producer, it's tough because I'm a content producer. I make videos for you guys to watch. But at the same time, I am very much, and at my heart, I am a viewer. I like to be entertained at the same time, and these guys on the Minecraft server create some very entertaining stuff. So I kind of relish the opportunity to have projects like these where I've got to do some major clearing. I'm getting all the coal I can get because I'm going to need a lot of torches, and we'll probably end up going with glowstone or some other forms of lighting. But this project is going to heavily rely on you guys. Well, let me finish what I was saying. So, yeah, these big projects of clearing out give me a great opportunity to sit back and watch videos. Like lately, I've been watching just about everything Milby puts up. He's doing a really funny series right now on, and it's basically on. It's like a dating simulator, but it's about. I'm not gonna go all the way into it, but the game is basically all him reading. He's just reading the whole time, and I've seen him maybe have to make 1 to 2, maybe 3 or 4 choices that affect the way the game goes, and who knows if that even affects how the game goes. It's basically story time with Milby, but it's like he'll read a sentence and then crack a joke about it. And oh man, it is good entertainment, I will tell you that. So it's just given me a great opportunity to say, okay, I'm going to crank up a video. I'm going to sit back and I'm going to just do work. So it's been pretty fun. It's been pretty fun for me. I enjoy it. You may call me insane, but I kind of relish these opportunities. I like to do it. So what I was going to get at is now I have a decent knowledge of this mod pack, but everybody look at our server here. Everybody has their specialization. Etho's been really into railcraft. Goo's been great at computer craft. Doc and Pyro and the guy and Zsto have been doing a lot of Thaumcraft. Generic's doing the bees. We've got Michael is big into, you know, he's been doing a lot of what is it? Not thermal expansion, buildcraft and some of those things. So, you know, we've got our specializations here. And you guys have your specializations, things that you specialize in and have a good knowledge of. So as far as things that we're going to need to simulate here, I'm going to need a lot of your help. Holy Moses, if you won't let me sleep, I'll go crazy. Going to need a lot of your help to say, I have knowledge in this area, so I'd love to see, I think that this could work out well to be a grenade, or one thing or another. But remember, please remember that we are not in the ultimate pack. Okay, a lot of people are saying, dude, you've got guns in the game. Well, there is a gun, I think, in the ultimate pack for Feed the Beast, but we are playing in the Minecraft pack, so you have to take a look at the mods that are available in the Minecraft pack. And I could even maybe show you through this. That might give you an idea of what we're dealing with. I believe there's more than this. This isn't showing Thaumcraft or anything like that. But yeah, so this is about the size. It's going to go from that corner to this corner and that corner to that corner there. And we have beautiful backdrop on that side. Nice backdrop here. It's very good. It'll work out very well. Something that I thought as I was doing this is I was almost thinking, crap, it would have been really cool to raise this thing up maybe 10 blocks and just have it like a board game platform that we play on, which I suppose I could still potentially do, but at the same time, you very easily see all the gross wiring and everything underneath. Could be an impressive thing, but at the same time, might be even better to just have it recessed right into the land here. But we're going to do something very interesting right now. We're going to do something different. I know you're here for Feed the Beast, but what I'm wanting to do is I'm wanting to simulate a Call of Duty map here. And I'm almost certain we're not going to be able to get it down to the exact specifics, but I want to show you guys kind of the experience that I have throughout a Call of Duty game. I'm not going to play a Call of Duty match, but we're going to fire up Call of Duty, Black Ops 2. And I'm going to show you guys some of the things that I would like to try to implement into here. So, without further ado, okay, so here we are. We are in the game. I'm going to say roger that. So we'll go to custom game. I think this will be the best way to do this. First thing I want to address is the create a class system. Now this is probably going to be one of the most difficult things to do. But for Black Ops 2, they've got this pick 10 system where if you look at the orange bar at the top, there's 10 out of, it says 10 out of 10. So let's take this class here. If we remove something, it says 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10. So each item that you add to your class takes away 1 point. So you get 10 points. Okay? So it would be cool. What I think it would be cool is if we had some sort of way to say, okay, you've got however many points to spend. You know, I don't think we're going to have this many, so maybe it would be like a pick 5 or a pick 4 system. But so you pick your gun, right? There's a bunch of different types of guns. This is kind of self-explanatory. You've got assault rifles, shotguns, light machine guns, rocket launchers, sniper rifles, things like that. Okay, that doesn't really matter. We could, you know, that's obvious. Attachments, okay, you know, we're not going to really be able to do anything there. A secondary weapon. Now you go over here, you see it, this is perk 1, perk 2, perk 3. These are perks that you can pick for yourself. So in a lot of cases, if you pick a submachine gun, you're going to be able to move faster. So maybe you don't need something like a lightweight, but let's say you go in here and you've got some options for some perks like lightweight. This means you can move faster, earn score streaks faster, which I'll get to in a second, undetectable by air support, you know, whatever. Ghost, you can't show up on a radar. Flak jacket, less explosive damage. These are some kind of cool perks that maybe we'll be able to implement in one way or another with armor or something. Toughness, less flinching when shot. Cold-blooded, this is not showing up on the radars type stuff. Scavenger, replenish your ammo. So these radar things, I don't know if we'll really be able to do anything with those. Dexterity, aim faster after sprinting. Mantle, climb walls faster. So there's some agility sort of things that we could add potentially. Tactical mask reduces the effects of flashbangs. So there's some cool things here. Engineer, show enemy equipment in the world. Delay triggered explosives, so you're a little better against, you know, traps or whatnot. Then you've got two slots here, a lethal and a tactical grenade slot, or a lethal area. So you've got grenades, Semtex, which is a sticky grenade. You've got a combat axe, which is just a tomahawk that you throw. A claymore is something that you stick into the ground, and it has two red radars, or two red lasers that come out of it, and if you trip it, it explodes and kills you. C4 is an explosive that's manually controlled, so you can kind of throw it in game. It may be 5-6 blocks, maybe 7, and then you have to push a remote to make it explode, so you can time whenever you want it to explode. And a bouncing Betty is something that you throw, it lays on the ground, and when somebody walks by it, it flies in the air and explodes, similar to the claymore. And these are the tactical grenades. So you've got a concussion grenade. It disorients enemies and slows the movement. So you slow down and you get kind of disoriented. Smoke grenade, we get it. That's kind of a radar thing, the sensor grenade. EMP grenade, it's kind of radar stuff again. Shock charge kind of electrocutes you for a second. The two that I'm interested in, well, I guess we would have a smoke grenade. Potentially, I don't even know if that's possible. Concussion grenade, which slows your movement, right? And a flashbang, which blinds you. So I looked through the potions and it didn't look like there's any way to blind a person. You can do that with bees, and the concussion could be like a nausea effect. These are both doable through bees, but are they doable through anything else? I'm not sure. Tactical insertion could potentially be cool, where you could set this down and this is your spawn point if you die. I don't know if it's possible to implement that. That's about it. You know, there's some other wild card things down here that I'm not really interested in addressing. So that's kind of the class setup. You know, what do you guys think? Are some of these things possible? We'll see. Instead of saying, okay, you're going to be wizard class and this is what you get, you actually get to go in and create your own class. Now let me show you real quick the map that I want to create. It is the ever famous standoff map, and I think if I go in, what game mode are we doing? We're going to try to do a domination game mode. I think that would be very fun. And oh, let me first go to Scorestreaks. Okay, this is something that would be very hard to implement, but if you get a certain amount of kills or points, you get points for capturing areas. You get these different score streaks, and I'm not going to go through all these. Those of you that know the game know these, but maybe we could invent some score streaks. Like, okay, you've got this many kills, or you captured this many points, you get something. You know what I mean? Or maybe you can head back to spawn and grab some. You get to get something cool out of a shop. You know. So yeah, that's an idea for Scorestreaks. I think we can do this. If we can go into a spectate mode. So I'm going to show you the map real quick. Load it up, please. I'll show you the map and I'll show you kind of the idea. And you guys can look at this map and you can say, okay, I think that, boy, that's going slow. You can look at the map and kind of give ideas of what could be what. You know what I mean? Like I said before, I have built this in creative, but not in Feed the Beast. So there could be some Feed the Beast things. It could simulate some things in these areas. Spectating. Let's let the map start, or the game start, and then we'll see if we can fly around. Can we? First person view. Hello? Oh, there's a way to do this. I know. Change team. Codcaster. That sounds that sounds good. No. Change team. No. There's a way. There's a way to do this. I know there is. I can figure it out. Just give me a second. Change team. Okay, give me a second, guys. I'm going to figure this out. I'll be right back with you. Actually, I'm going to be in game here. I think this would be a better way to kind of show how the game mode kind of works. So you spawn here, okay? And this would be kind of where the mountains in the jungle are like this, right? So we're kind of in the back corner of the map here. And each team has a capture point right by their place. And you stand on it, and the more teammates you have on it, the faster this capture point goes. Once you capture it, it's yours. So it's set up to where your team's going to be able to capture your thing very quickly. Okay? So you've got a little building over here. All of these areas have cover and lines of sight, which I've kind of worked out, and I think we can do pretty well. We've got a building here that you can go through. This is pretty easy. But basically, we started right over there. There's where our flag was. The big choke point is this B flag here. But before we look at that, we're going to start. This is where the other team spawns. This road basically just makes an S that goes like that, and then back over to our thing. So you follow this road, boom, boom, boom. This is where the other team spawns, back in this corner. And they're going to go forward, boom, they're going to capture their point here. So you get your 2 points, right? And then most of the team, or some of the team, is going to go right to B, because if you capture this middle point here, you've got a lot of control of this map. You've got control of at least half of the map there. But where this game is interesting is that some guys can say, okay, I'm not going to come capture B, I'm going to sneak around, sneak around the side over here, and now I've got a line of sight on C. And while everybody's focused over there, I'm going to come sneak up, boom, and capture C while they're not looking. So this is something Etho and I are going to kind of work out, and actually kind of doing this so Etho can see kind of my ideas and see if they're possible, because I think we're going to work together a little bit on this. So yeah, you guys see there's kind of cars in the road, there's boxes, there's hay bales, areas to get up. There's these tanks that are kind of hard to simulate. Tractor. Oh yeah, I heard you. Tractor over here. But all very cool with lines of sight and stuff. So anyway, as the clock's running out, that's going to do it for this episode. Not done yet. Okay. One last thing I forgot to say. I'm such a noob. I still haven't figured out how to fly around this map. But as you can see, there's a little bit. It's kind of small. But anyway, one of the most important things I forgot to say, when you capture these flags, you can see in the bottom left, it says 00. As soon as I capture this, it doesn't give us points right away, but as the clock ticks on, 1, 2, so as you have it, you start to get more and more points, okay? And then if you have 2 flags, your points go up even faster. I think it will go by 2 then. Every tick it would give us 2 points, I think.
C secure.
So let's see, 7, 9. Yep, there we go. So that's kind of how you win this game. It's not by killing the other team. It's by capturing most of the flags and then getting to 200 in this. But and then now you get all the flags, it goes by 3. So that's the encouragement here, is you got to get all the flags. So that's a very important thing that I had to say there. Make sure that we got that included. This is a very lofty goal. I think, you know, even in vanilla with command blocks and stuff, it could be done. It'd be very difficult. But anyway, shooting kind of for the stars, but that's what we do on Minecraft. We shoot for the stars. We try to make it happen, do some epic stuff. So anyway, again, hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like on it. And we'll see you next time. Oh, no we won't. If you got suggestions, don't spam the Reddit saying BOO, I think you should do this and I think you should do that. If you do go to the Reddit, which is I do encourage you, make sure you reply to the thread for this episode, unless you've actually got something unique, like a unique photo or something to show, which I would encourage you to send that to me on Twitter so we don't spam it up over there. But anyway, that's it. We'll see you guys next time.